Hello Virgo, welcome to your general reading for October 2019. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are interested in love specifically, your Venus sign may have some information for you there. Keep in mind these messages are general. They are for those who do need to hear a message from Spirit regarding their journey, clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement. Something's coming into harmony for you guys emotionally, connecting with someone on an emotional level, reciprocation of affection, feelings. Some of you, male child is significant. Some of you, this could be definitely a sign of communication from the past coming back, or some sense of nostalgia with your childhood, going back to a place from your past, so, or reconnecting with a friend from your past. So let's see. Using Cartomancy spread here, clarifying with the tarot. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on? November 2019. Alright, feels good. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, if you like my style of reading, I welcome you to subscribe, like, share. I'm available for personal readings. If anything in these readings resonate with you and you want to talk further or see more insight into your personal situation, that information is below. Okay. As well, keep in mind they're predictive messages, so some of them may not correlate with your journey until the end or the middle of the month. Some of the messages may go beyond. Yeah, definitely some type of emotional connections being made here. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and see what I can get from this spread here. So some of you may be with the overall energy. I'm getting a little bit of anxiety with a group project. There could be some cause for concern with someone in particular, or some of you may be having some anxiety in a group. Try not to compare your work or the value of your work or what you're bringing to a group project to other people. So some of you may have just maybe a little crisis in confidence. This could be with work or something here, but it could be all in your head. We'll look further into what that could be about. Don't let the confidence, a lack of confidence, create like a self-fulfilling prophecy here. Some of you could self-sabotage a work situation from lack of confidence in a communication or interview. There could be an interview that's coming up that some of you have some anxiety about. I am seeing the potential of that energy affecting communication, possibly. But then there does seem to be a new opportunity working itself out in the financial arena as well. Something that will be taking up your focus in November. So some of you seeing people around family working together. Does seem to be a cooperative, supportive energy around family. Some of you, there's supportive energy. Some of you, there's like, you have a good supportive energy of people who believe in you. And there's someone who's trying to instill some type of confidence in you. You have a good, like, kind of support system and people motivating you, saying that they believe in you, that you can do anything here. So I just feel see a potential for something of anxiety getting the best of you with work and communicating. It also could be that someone you're working with is making an exit, or is dealing with some issues where they're not able to. So for some of you, a work project, there just may be a delay or some worries about the completion or successful conclusion of a project due to maybe someone who is going to be dealing with some issues, some personal issues that may be coming in between work. So anything that's requiring a collaborative effort or group just may be going through a delay or a change or disappointment. Something is changing. So it could be a matter of needing to replace someone who needs to tend to other matters. It's possibly your energy, but there does seem to be like the things will be kind of worked out. Like it won't affect finances, or there will be something new that replaces something that is missing in regards to the group dynamic. Okay, so, and some of you may be finding something here where you glow and you have a knack for with work or finances, and you may be shifting your focus. So this may be something new, or something that's regarding a group project. There may be something that you have to rely on as far as your own independence to carry you financially in November, while there just may be some professional hurdles to deal with, and they may not be your own problems, but they just may be around you and affect a group project. So that's just kind of what I'm getting as far as like a specific here. Six of Cups came out again here, just flipped over, but I'm going to try to get this laid out. Getting a lot of flippers. Some of the signs, the cards were really active and spitting out messages. But then we got another one. We got the Four Cups. So some of you, someone from the past is coming back. You may be meditating on that. Not sure if you want it. Some of you may have your plate full again. And as far as new opportunities, maybe it is that some of you, there needs to be a focus for what's already on your plate. If you've been trying to do too much, some of you may need to, there may just be something that, especially if you're doing multiple things, it just may be that, like if you want to, and it's that third thing that's maybe just something, but there's a backup here that you have support. Something's coming in here that's showing support, especially here too, around home or work from home, or work having to do with home, investments here. Something here seems to be picking up or increasing. So there's a focus here that some of you just may be shifting for a time, while there's maybe some organizational changes, issues. But an emotional life seems to be going strong. Some of you are making a physical connection and an emotional connection. Seeing eye to eye with someone, reciprocating feelings. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why I'm just getting to, like, someone's like, someone may be sick around like a group or work. It's like it's contagious. So I'm getting like someone's being quarantined or something. Could be that, but again, something that's affecting a project or something. But Seven of Wands is being able to handle anything that can come your way, being on, a strong, solid ground where anything that comes your way, you'll be able to handle it. You will overcome any issues here that may be causing some anxiety. So you may need to work on it as well, as far as keeping it at bay. There may be some type of activity that some of you need to do that would help you. Some of you maybe yeah, that's good. I like that here with this emotional, the Six of Wands. Some of you may, again, it may be you two deciding to pull out of some type of group dynamic. There just may be something here that you're presented with that's new to you, and you just may, some of you, it just may be a matter of like morals or ethics. Like someone may be pushing the limit. Like, how far is this person going to go? Or how much will I push them? How much are they going to take? And they're going to find out, I feel like if there's any of you are in that kind of situation, they're going to find out like you're not going to take, there's just so much that you are going to take. But I feel like the experience may cause you some anxiety or have you in your thoughts about it. It's something that will linger for a while, but it at the same time, it may be something that you can get over. But it's possible something that, it may be something that you may have to communicate. Some of you could be getting attention you're not really wanting in the workplace. And I'm saying this as far as the communication that some of you may have to have that may be difficult. So there may be just difficult communication that you wish you did not have to have, based on there being something maybe that is inappropriate, or something that you would be against, that someone's like maybe crossing the line or trying to or attempting to, or again seeing how far they can push you. So a need for you to maybe stand up for yourself, and maybe for some of you opening up and communicating with someone that you maybe trust may be helpful, and it also may possibly bring you some solution, or someone may be helping you with a solution, but maybe it's something too that somebody you don't even want to get involved with, but you may have to. And what am I seeing this is, well, for some of you this could be something legal, possibly. So you would have the upper hand in the situation if that's the case. For some of you, if that's resonating with you. It's not for everyone, but that is for some of you that may be dealing with that. So maybe a new focus that some of you may be looking into. But I'm getting to some of you like being careful what you attach yourself to. Like, I don't want to be known for that. Or some of you, again, maybe just even given a task where you have to communicate something. This is like a new leadership role. Some of you may be given a task to maybe like you have to fire someone. Maybe like it's like, I don't want to do that, or I don't want to, or you know, or again, if someone's testing you in some other way, it's like pushing the limit. But you may have to stand your ground. But other than that, I feel like working through your anxieties. And not forcing yourself to do anything that wouldn't be in your character. Something you can overcome. I feel like you will be happy you stood your ground on something. But here, looking in your home, I am kind of still getting this as like happiness and supportive energy. And I'm really kind of paying attention to the dog. It's like, go ahead, do that. Go for your dreams. Do it. Like that's what I'm getting. Like, some of you have a supportive energy that's showing up around your family. Some new beginning here. A new cycle with family. With home as well. So I feel like with home and family, there's a sense of protection and support coming in. Some of you may be doing something new for the holidays, or there's something new as a family that you all are trying out. It looks like it'll be a good time. And this will be kind of like, some of you are maybe starting the beginning of a new family tradition for holidays around this time, or just period. So taking some sort of risk, supportive energies. This could be someone around your family as well, going on a new journey. But I'm seeing it as well as a new chapter for some of you with family. So I kind of touched on work a little bit. Some of you with the communication. If there's like a big meeting or interview some of you have, I feel like it's a tricky energy, because it's like someone could feel. I feel like you'll be dealing with someone who could maybe feel your nervous energy. Also, be careful with communicating or like fibbing on your experience, or fudging anything with your experience, because there's like someone you may be dealing with that may be very empathic and kind of see through that. Or you don't want to be throwing or come off a way that someone can kind of sense that you're being a little too personal. So I'm getting kind of a message of don't be too personal, or don't disclose too much personal information. Some of you as well may be finding out, for females, you may be finding out you're pregnant. You may not want to tell anyone. You may not want people to know because you need the money. So some of you may be attempting to maybe hide, or it may just be showing up where you can no longer hide it. And so for some of you, this may be anxiety as far as like, I'm expecting, or now I'm starting a family. This could be what this new beginning is. For some of you, your role is changing in that sense of it's a new journey. So for some of you, that could be a concern of your career and getting back to that, or if it's going to be a loss, or if you're going to have to let it go. So some of you may be trying to work far into your pregnancy, but you may get the communication that maybe you're showing too much or something here with this, that it's like. But for others of you, something that you created that you were maybe really looking, like you were excited about, proud about, but it's like this is so there may be some sadness over there being a delay, and it could just be a delay or a short kind of disagreement where there's some kind of switcheroo happening, or they're dealing with some issues where they have to, and it's a group effort. So if it's a group effort, there just seems to be some problems with that. And so it could be someone becomes pregnant in a group effort, and that really does affect whatever this work project is. So that's pretty much what I'm seeing here. But I feel like if there is something that bombs or is not meant for you, or someone feels or reads into what you're communicating a little bit too much, and it's just not meant for you, it's not meant for you. Keep going, stand your ground, again, move on, and keep that supportive energy going. As far as what's meant for you will find you here with your finances. This is definitely, I feel, working towards something new, and maybe kind of pulling yourself away from I'm not going to say it's a sinking ship, but it's something. You have an advantage where others may not, somewhere in some area, that you can like shift your focus and maybe do something else if something else isn't working out. So it's kind of like a fallback. But for some of you, kind of maybe taking advantage of being in a powerful position, or for some of you, this is fighting for something you feel is, and it was inappropriate. And it's maybe a new focus for some of you. Not all of you. I don't feel it's a major thing, but for some of you it could be. That this energy here, there could be something that, again, lingers, that you have to guard off, like setting your boundaries. So here in the emotional life here too, this is another more supportive energy here. And I feel like for whether you're male or female, there's strong supportive energy showing up, female supportive energy showing up around you. So some of you here with the Six of Wands energy, I feel like for some of you may be ready to reveal your partner to the world. You may be ready to display your love for someone, or show your love for someone, or this does seem to be a meeting of the minds, and for some of you physically as well. So it does look like a passionate month for some of you, in a way that is in harmony. Like there's mutual satisfaction going on, mutual attraction going on. Those of you already in relationships, I feel like your emotional life in your family life, home life, all that is a source of your joy, of your happiness, of your peace and contentment, comfort and security there. So there's some comfort and security coming in. For those of you who are single, again, you are attracting someone here, someone seeing you. This connection with the wands, the sixes always give me internet vibes too. So I'm feeling like there's something displayed or something seen here. So you could be making a connection with someone, but it's a solid connection, real connection that some of you could be making, could be through a dating site or some other medium. Some of you could be deciding that you made your choice somewhere, and you're maybe gonna tell everybody else to back off if you're getting, you know, if you have been single and looking. Some of you are making a choice and maybe telling everyone else to back off, or some of you just may be in a space overall, finding yourself at different points of the month, wanting to go off on your own, deal with your issues on your own. Some of you may be fighting off or dealing with having trouble sleeping. You may be trying to work on conquering that issue, conquering a lack of sleep issue. Lack of sleep could be affecting other areas of your life, possibly work too. So knowing your limits with things in some area, I feel, is with that overall energy here. But I feel like someone's ready to claim you. You're ready to claim somebody here in your emotional life, if you haven't already, or display to the world, this is my partner. For some of you, this is an ideal partner, someone you admire, you're communicating with, overcoming. Some of you, you and your partner may be overcoming some communication issues, getting on the same page, staying your ground and working things out. I feel like will put you in again, a space of harmony with someone in your life. So that's what I'm getting for you guys, Virgos. Again, keep in mind these are general readings, so take it as it comes to you. Again, keep in mind they're predictive readings as well, and if it doesn't resonate with you, just check your moon, your rising. Some months it just may not be a message for you. If you'd like a personal reading, of course, that information is below. And as I'm telling everyone, I'm no longer doing the new moon readings. Sticking with the full moon. I will be back with those this month. It's been gone for about 2 months that I haven't done full moons. But the new moons are really, really close to this reading, and I feel like I'm picking up. I don't want to overlap on the same energy, so but I will be back with the full moon readings, and we'll be working on the wild card readings too. But if you're new to my channel, I try to remain consistent. Each month you'll get something from me, if not the others, at least this reading. But I try to at least get those 3 series going up, and sometimes I get inspiration. Sometimes I feel from spirit to do some readings at some points, and so you'll kind of get those from me as well. I hope you have a great month. Take care. Namaste.